So in this demo, we are going to show how to use the SSH available with the Windows 10. So first we will check whether SSH is available. So of course, if the output comes like this, then you know that SSH is available. And warning, SSH is only available in Windows 10. So please check it out. If this is not available, you can go to the putty and get the job done. First, I will select the private key. So this is available in my documents, Amazon, CTS demo, and then easy to user at IP address. I'm using my personal thing here because to speed up. So I will use the public IP address, which is this public IP address. Give it and give an enter. If it is the first time, it will ask for an yes. Give yes, and you are in. So just like that, you can use who am I and see whether it is working fine or not. So this is how you use SSH using the Windows 10. If you are not using Windows 10, you have the option of using the putty. That is the only option you have available anyway. So use that or use this. As a last lecture, before we wind up, anyway, we are already here. You have a hands-on of installing a HTTPD, a small web server. So let us do that. I will use this sudo. So we need to be the super user here. So switch user, and yum is the package manager. I will use first I will update any package that is required, and no package is required, and then I will use the install command or the install argument to install a small web server called HTTPD. This I'm taking directly from your hands-on so that you will know what we are doing. And then we will start the HTTPD. So we use system CTL start HTTPD. This should start the HTTPD in our system in the EC2 instance that we have created. So then, is it possible to access our EC2 instance? Let us check it out. So how do we do that? We need to go to the EC2 instance, get the public IP copied, and then just give the IP address. Is anything coming? No, it should have been come here by now. You know why it is not coming? Because when we created this particular EC2 instance, if you look at the security tab, you can see that input is only allowing the 22, which is for the SSH. So this will never come. You can see that the secure connection, okay, continue to HTTP. If that is the case, let us see. Because I have configured my Firefox to only use HTTPS. That's why this error is coming. No big deal. So I'm happy to proceed with HTTP, but still it goes on, go on and on. Because you know why? Because the AT port is not open. So instead of wasting time, what we are going to do, we are going to change this security group. So let me click on it. Edit the inbound rule, and then add a rule to allow HTTP to pass through. So go down, HTTP, and then it will fill it up. So instead of custom, I will give any IP address from anywhere and save the rule. So one thing you need to understand, it may take some time for the security group and everything to get applied. So if the page doesn't load immediately, don't fret it out. Just wait for some time and you will be able to see it. So hopefully the time is right. I'm going to try it again. I should see the home page. See here, So this is the default page that will be given to you by the HTTPD server. So in all this tutorial, what we have done is that we have had some instance of the one EC2 instance with the very minimal thing running. And we saw that when we created it, we created some configurations too. And what were the configurations? We specified the security group. We will talk about security group and virtual private cloud a little bit more. And we gave some networking. We didn't specify any networking. A public IP address was offered to us for free. Again, for your attention, I am using my user ID because I tried with the Amazon that was provided to you, and there is a lot of instances there, and I didn't want to play it there, so I just wanted to. Anyway, you need to learn about Amazon, so I'm using my own Amazon, and that's why I'm in North Virginia. You will be in Ohio, so please don't change that. And make sure why I switched to my own Amazon is because there in your Amazon that is given by CTS, they may it slowed down. It's slowed me down a lot. I should have completed it before afternoon, but there was a lot of hiccups there. So that's why I wanted to complete the video. So that's why I'm using my own. Okay, so it doesn't incur much. So after this demo, I will be deleting it. So please keep that in mind. And then we go into the went into the storage. We didn't do anything much with the EC2 for the time being. I'm keeping it simple, following your curriculum. Later, definitely when we come to the microservices, we will have to deploy those microservices and get a lot more job done. So we will see all these things at the appropriate time. So here I have given a demo of how to use SSH if you have a Windows 10, and then we deployed a small application called HTTPD using the command. These things are available in your handbook anyway, in your hands-on anyway, so you can do it and make sure that the test page is coming fine. If it is coming, we are good to go. This is all about the EC2 for the time being. Maybe it looks simple, and it is simple enough. Only when you start to deploy some bigger applications, because you need to configure MySQL, a lot of things will come up. We will look into that at that time. So bye for now.